Hi, this is Catherine Mora. I'm a book coach in Brisbane, Australia. And this week I'm going to do a few videos about how to write a book to get speaking gigs. And each one will explore one tip to help you achieve this goal. So many people I speak to want to get speaking gigs. I think there's something really magical about getting up on stage in front of an audience and getting to talk about your zone of genius and be, enthusiastic about something that you love, and hopefully some people in the audience love as well and will benefit from and learn from. And speaking is a really great way of building a profile as an expert in your industry, getting new clients, selling a program, basically achieve any outcome you like as long as you structure the whole thing the right way. So writing a book is a really great way to get speaking gigs, as long as it's a quality book. There are different opinions out there about how good the quality needs to be. I think it needs to be good. So assuming that you are engaging and confident and knowledgeable, so we'll assume all that part as a speaker. If you're up on stage speaking about your zone of genius or your topic, people will assume that you are an expert and that you've been booked because you are an expert. So they've also got 10, 15, 20, maybe 40 minutes, depending on what kind of speaking arrangement it is, to see your style. They get to feel out what they think you'll be like to work with. They get to see if they like you, and they get to see what you're all about in a really no pressure situation. So it's a really great way for people to get to know you. Now, if you put yourself in the mind or the position of an event organizer who is booking speakers for an event, having a book really helps you stand out from the crowd because it says that you are an expert. And if you get paid to speak already, then you might find you'll get paid a lot more once you have a book, because a book will make this difference for you. As I said, I do think having a quality book makes a difference, but we're going to assume you write something that's good. So today's tip about how to write a book to get speaking gigs is to write your book with speaking in mind. So basically, I'm going to assume you're writing a self-help or a business book. This isn't really going to be relevant for a memoir or a novel, although there are ways you can speak from those, and we'll talk about those in another video. But when the person is booking a speaker, once again, they're going to really want someone who's an expert in their field, and nothing really says you're an expert more than a really great book. Now, the other thing is, when you mention in the book that you are available to do speaking, and I'll give you an example in a minute, then that means the event organizer, if they've seen your book, there's no question that you are available. They don't have to go searching for your details, because I can tell you a person who's booking speakers is never going to read your book and then hunt for your details and then contact you to see if you're available. They're just going to want to know that you do them, and they want to make it easy. So if you were a book coach like me, you might write in your book, at a recent speaking event, I asked the audience how many of them wanted to write a book, and about 80% of them raised their hand, which is in line with the research of what I've read through my research. So this sentence in a book achieves a couple of things. It reinforces what you do, in my case that I'm a book coach. It shows that you engage in varying types of research, and it confirms you're available for speaking engagement. So that one little sentence can be a really powerful way of getting someone to see that you're available about what it is that you do. So assuming that you've got a really clear vision of your audience and who they are and what they need and what their pain points are and what their goals are, that you will now have your audience, your topic, your book, and your keynote speech all lined up. And you sort of want them all like ducks in a row, and then the speaking booker just needs to book you, and then that's all taken care of. But that part is the subject of another post. So then the next key thing is that while you are actually speaking, you then have a call to action about how the audience can work with you. So, and you might have some sort of little funnel or little path. So, you've got your call to action that says, you might pepper throughout your speech that you do coaching or whatever it is that you do, and then right at the end of the talk you then say, come and talk to me afterwards. I'd love to give you a copy of my book. Come and talk to me about how we could work together, or I've got this program, or we can arrange a chat, or let's just have a chat, and make it quite informal and invite people to come and talk to you, because you always need to tell people what they need to do and what you want them to do. So for now, if you are ready to write a book and you want an all-inclusive coaching package, which basically takes you from your idea right through the planning and writing process to edited, designed, finished and printed books, and a plan of how to use them to get speaking gigs or media, then, or new clients, all of the above, then message me and we will chat. You can also join my group Book Writing Women if you are not in it already. I'll put the link down in the comments. And over the next couple of weeks I'll do another few videos on some other tips on how to write a book and get speaking gigs. This has been a brief one for a Sunday night, and I look forward to speaking to you. Happy writing. Bye.